Hey guys, welcome back to another Warzone video. I hope you are having a beautiful day today. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about vehicles. Vehicles are one of the most important mechanics of the game. However, most players tend to just drive from point A to point B and hope for the best. Have you ever got into a vehicle, pushed the team and end up just getting wiped out? Yeah, it's no fun. In today's episode, I'm going to go over all the tips and tricks you need to know so the next time you jump in a vehicle, you'll dominate the Warzone. By the end of the video, you should be able to get more kills in vehicles, more squad wipes, better teamwork, and just add another skill set to your gameplay, which is essential. Before we begin, remember to smash the like button if you do enjoy today's content. And if you're new here, just some context, I make a lot of tips and tricks videos relating to Warzone. We cover movement, aiming, positioning, getting more wins, and everything else. So make sure you sub to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Tip number 1 is use your vehicle as a distraction. What you want to do is distract the enemy while you are driving around. This will give time for your team to get in position or take out the enemy. I recommend using the Bertha when distracting the enemy due to the armor around the truck. Another key note is remember to give information to your squad while you're being the decoy. This is super important. Make sure you're constantly moving as well so you stay alive. This will enable your team to plan accordingly and take out the opposing squad while they're being distracted with your amazing driving skills. In this example, we're going to push a building with the squad inside. Notice how my teammates are acting as a decoy and it kind of looks like we're going to be pushing through the front door. I managed to sneak up behind and get a lucky pick and we managed to get the team wipe. Right here, we're hunting our bounty. My teammate drives in with his truck, causing a lot of confusion. While the enemy is distracted, we get some easy kills from a distance, and as you can see, without much danger. It's super effective using vehicles as distractions, so make sure you try this strat in your own gameplay. Tip number 2, don't be in a hurry to jump out. A very common mistake I notice is when players jump out way too early. When you jump out too early, your teammates may not be in position yet to back you up, or you'll be facing multiple enemies. You want to drive around for a bit, scope the area, give information as mentioned before, and try to jump out where you have cover and you can attack accordingly. In this example, we spot the enemy and decide to push. Right here, even though I know someone is here, I don't want to jump out too early. I want to scope out the area to gather intel. I know there might be other enemies around, and also I know the circle is closing in, so I keep that in mind. And as you can see, I didn't jump out too early. I drive around to the better side of the circle. Now my teammate is here to back me up. Also, key note, I exit the vehicle to make it look like I was going through this entrance right here to prep for my next move. And as you can see, I managed to get a really good flank on the enemy using the vehicle as a decoy. Tip number 3, don't get off all at the same time / same spot. When pushing your squad, the passengers should always jump out earlier. This will enable your team to have different attack angles and flank the enemy. A big mistake I see is players all jumping out at the vehicle at the same time, not using their angles. Remember, the enemy can see your car on the map and where you jump off. So it's super beneficial for the passenger to jump out a little bit earlier than the driver. This way you can attack from different positions, flank the enemy, and you're way more likely to win the overall fight. Tip number 4, get multiple vehicles. When you're playing with your squad, try to have multiple vehicles at once. This way you can attack enemy teams from different angles and retreat if something goes wrong and a vehicle blows up. And to be honest, it's super fun and I highly recommend it. Tip number 5, use vehicles to push campers. You ever get those scenarios where there are a couple players camping in those double-story houses around Verdansk? You're trying to push them. However, you are finding it quite difficult because there's only one way up. Well, I've got a solution for you guys. You can use your vehicles to gain access to the second floor. All you really need to do is find a window, drive under it, and use the car as a platform to jump in. This is super effective against those campers trying to spoil your day. Tip number 6, remember what gun you have equipped. Example, if you have an SMG equipped, you can engage in close range fights as soon as you exit the vehicle. When you have an AR equipped, try to engage in mid to long range fights when exiting the vehicle. The last thing you want to do is exit the vehicle at close range with a long range weapon. So try to take note of what weapon you have equipped before jumping in the vehicle. Well, that is it for today's video. Just a reminder though, if you have a trophy, remember to throw that on your vehicle. If you enjoyed today's content, remember to smash the like button and sub to the YouTube channel if you are interested. Good luck on the Warzone, and I will see you guys next time.